What's up guys, welcome to a new video here on my channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how you can create a OB checkpoint system, or a checkpoint system that can be used like for any sort of game where you have different stages. So this system is gonna be very simple, very easy to make, and at the end of it I will show you how you can make it save for those of you who want to make that. So stick to the end if you want to save the checkpoints. So what you need to start off by is creating a folder inside the workspace called checkpoints. I've already created one, and inside create some parts or your checkpoints and name them their corresponding number to which checkpoint they represent. So checkpoint number 1 should be called 1, then 2, then 3, and so on. Then we will need to create the server part. So create a script inside server script service called this checkpoint server. Then we'll need to import local players equals game get service players and local checkpoints equals workspace dot check checkpoints. Then players dot player added connect function player. We'll start off by creating a folder called leader stats. So local leader stats equals instance dot new folder, then leader stats dot name equals to leader stats. You can name this folder whatever you want, but if you name it leader stats with all lowercase letters, it will show up in the tab menu or the player list. Then leader stats.parent equals player. Then after that, local stage equals instance.new int value stage.name equals to stage, then stage.value equals to 1 because we want it to be set as 1 as to 1 as default. So we spawn at stage 1, not trying to spawn at stage 0, which doesn't exist. Then stage.parent equals leader stats. Then we want to do for no, let's do this outside here. For I comma v in for I comma checkpoint in pairs checkpoints get children do local player equals players get player from character hit dot parent. We forgot. Oh, my bad. I'm one step ahead. Here do checkpoint dot touched connect function hit. And now take this and paste it inside here. Then inside here, if player local stage equals player, wait for child leader stats dot stage if stage dot value equals checkpoint.name -1. So we're checking if their current stage is one less than the checkpoint that they are trying to touch. So you can't skip a checkpoint. Remove this if you want people to be able to skip checkpoint for some reason. Then stage.value equals checkpoint.name. So that's everything for the server for now. We will go back to it at the end of the video and create our saving. Then create a local script inside Stardust character script. Call this checkpoint client. Inside here, start off by importing players. So local players equals game get service players. Then local player equals players dot local player. Local character equals player dot character or player dot character added wait. Then local checkpoints equals to workspace wait for child checkpoints. Local stage equals to player wait for child leader stats dot stage. Local checkpoint equals to checkpoints find first child stage dot value. And then if not stage if not checkpoint checkpoint equals checkpoints find first child 1. And then character wait for child humanoid root part dot c frame equals to checkpoint dot c frame plus vector 3 dot new 0,3,0. So what we're doing is we're getting the player service, then getting the player, getting the player's character, then getting all the checkpoints, finding which checkpoint they currently are on, so which stage, then get that checkpoint corresponding to their stage. If they are on a stage that doesn't exist for some reason, that doesn't have a checkpoint, then we just set it to 1 to make sure that they spawn somewhere, and yeah. And then we're setting their humanoid root part C frame to the checkpoint C frame and adding just a little bit of offset in the y-axis so they don't spawn inside the checkpoint and instead spawn a little bit up in the air. So now if we play the game, you will see that we spawn on checkpoint number 1, and if we go and try to touch stage number 3, nothing happens. But if we go to stage number 2 or checkpoint number 2, and now we reset our character, we spawn on stage number 2. So everything is working. Let's implement saving. So for those who don't want your stages to save, you can like the video, subscribe, and go watch some of my other videos. But for those who want to see how to save, follow me. So between stage.value equals 1 and stage.parent equals leader stats, create local data, then local local success error message equals pcall function. We don't need replicated storage and not play the data as well. What we need is local data store service. I already imported my data store service using a plugin, but you will need to do game.get service data store service. Then local data store equals data store service get data store, and now you can use whatever name you want. I will use leader stats for mine. Then no, we can do maybe stage. Then do data equals data store get async and player.user ID. So we are getting the data that is saved using the player's user ID. You don't want to use their name because they can change their name and they can change their username, but they can't change their user ID, so that will remain the same for eternity until they switch account. But that's not something we can prevent. Then do if success, then stage.value equals to data, else warn error message. So we check if we got something back, then we're setting their value to that data, else we're sending a error message. And next, what we need to do down here is players.player removing connect function player local leader stats equals player wait for child leader stats local stage equals leader stats wait for child stage, and then local success error message equals pcall function, and we do data store set async player.user ID, then stage.value. Make sure that the key, so the first thing here, is the same key as we use up here. So if we use player.user ID, then we need to use player.user ID when saving. If we do like something like this, slot 1 or like stage add something, then make sure that that is the same as down here, because otherwise they will save and try to load from different keys and it won't work. Then if not success, then warn error message. Now just make sure that if you go to home and click game settings, make sure that on security enable studio access to API services are enabled, because otherwise it won't work inside Roblox Studio. It will still work inside a game but not inside Studio. Now if we spawn at stage 1 because we don't have any saved. If we go to stage 2 and we leave and we join back, we are on stage 2 as you can see, so everything works. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, you're also very welcome to join my Discord server, link in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.